Pay attention, you bastards.
Yes, sir. We back in the game. We back in the game. What's the deal? What's the deal? I got Jody Joe with me. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
I got Big JC the Don with me.
What up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? What up? What up? Man, we back, man. And, hey, look, y'all see the title. Y'all see the title, man. It's look, everybody be talking about Puff, right? Everybody be talking about Puff, but people be trying to, oh, well, it never happened to me and this and that, and I don't know. Terrence Howard, I say Terrence Howard, he came forward and said, no, nigga, I ain't listening. Listen, Puff tried to fuck me. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Oh,
He said straight like that. He said Puff tried to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? He put it out there. I ain't say it, he said it. I'm just talking about it. And I appreciate. Look, we've been doing videos individually, man. But I had to get these two together, man. The conversation's too crazy, but I had to get the perspectives together on this one. I had to. I appreciate y'all coming on, man.
I don't know how you find this
up?
stuff, man. I don't know. You must got a magic wand. You be pulling them out, bro.
Man. Man. We gonna report on it. Look, JC the Don said he got it ready. I got it ready, locked and loaded.
Show it to
Y'all
him.
ready?
Okay, we're gonna go. Let's go ahead and play the video.
Y'all see that?
Yeah. Move to your left a little bit. Boom, right there. Bring it in closer. All right, go ahead. We're gonna see what Terrence Howard said himself. Hit that play button again.
Wait, which man? Hold on.
Move.
You ever have the opportunity where you got invited and you said no?
Move to the left just a little bit.
What was
right
the
there?
consequences
I
when you said
mean,
no?
Puffy invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck you. That's what my assistant said. I was like, oh, okay. Now I get it. So now no more communication. Now you know to be hands off with somebody. A number of producers come in and make
Wait, look, we can stop it right there. We can stop it
threaten to
right
punch
there.
them in the mouth.
Stop right
Threaten to
there.
knock their head off for talking to you.
Man, listen, man. Listen.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm gonna start it off like this. It ain't nothing wrong. Hey, like who you like, right? Be into what you into, right? But don't be doing no weird shit. Talk about some. Hey, I'm trying to learn how to act, big dog. Hey, I seen you in that movie. I seen you in Hustle and Flow. Come to the crib. We gonna get these acting sessions in. You get to the crib. This nigga sitting there in the robe. This nigga sitting in the robe talking about some. Hey, big fella. Hey, come on. You know why you here, big dog. You know why you here, big dog.
You know, you look at all the music and the hip hop, all these tough dudes, and it's just crazy to me that you invite a grown man over here to want to listen to your music, teach me how to act. And then he said, he just sitting over here staring at me. But it was the assistant. He said, what do you want me to come over? He says, I think he wants to fuck you. If your assistant picked up on that, nigga, you should have been one pick. I'd have picked up on that. And I'm like, hey, bro, what is up? Hey, man, this is Esty. Niggas over here like, and listen, if you don't like my song, you ain't trying to go over no acting tips, and we just sitting here staring, I'm out, right? Like, it ain't no broads in here. It's just me and you in a hot, sweaty room thinking about shit. No, that's how people get shot. And I mean, I'm just saying, like, bro,
Move to
I
your
can't.
Move to your right a little bit, Jody Joe. Your face out of frame. Right.
Right, right here. Oh, wait, hold on.
Right. Boom.
What about this one?
Go back.
Wait,
Boom. Right there. Right there.
all right. Yeah, man. I'm just. It's crazy. I'm sorry, man. And you a lot lenient than me. You a good person, Dre. Like you can be around. You know me. I'm a good person. I love everybody. But when the when the wolf in sheep clothing come out like that, I'm gonna pull the sheet right off and be like, you motherfucker! I knew your ass was under there. You know what I'm saying? We need to start boiling niggas.
Hey, it's safe to say, goddamn it, P Diddy was doing these niggas like a nigga do a female, have her come over, yeah, let me goddamn it, let me hear
Yeah.
the music out, let me see what
Let
you
me.
working with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hey, girl, you said you could sing. Let me hear something.
Yeah, do wop for buck, right? Stand over there.
Man,
Dang, that's crazy.
they say, but the crazy thing is, look, so 50 Cent, 50 Cent been saying this, right?
He
I
been
remember
saying
50 Cent did an interview, and he was like, he was on Breakfast Club, and they was like,
Yeah.
shopping, baby.
you the first one that been saying P Diddy been in the closet. He said the nigga's not in the closet, he's in the hallway. I keep trying to tell y'all, like, he's not. Y'all don't know this. We know this because we in the industry. We know the nigga's not in the closet.
Wow.
I just think he in the closet. This nigga's in the hallway. He'll let you know. Like, niggas know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas
In
ain't
your
saying that
hallway.
just to be saying that. But that's
Hey, man.
go ahead.
No. What trips me out is that he ain't no hell of a. He got money, but I don't know what kind of chunkums he got, or if he hit you over the head with a pistol or what. But obviously, he bold enough to approach another person. Like, do you know the consequences of guessing wrong or stepping to the wrong dude like that? Like, the consequences could be deadly. So his money got him so well layered up that he feel like he can be reckless, bro. Because imagine if you say that to, like, I don't know now. It's everybody suspect when I'm saying, but I'm like, but you say that to the wrong, you try that approach with the wrong dude. When his assistant said, hey, I think he's trying to fuck you. You should already been on, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just used to that type shit. I can't do it on me. I don't know what to say.
That's the thing. A lot of them guys that he approached, them, they already curious. You know, because a real motherfucker, he know not to play like 50 say the man asked him to take him shopping before.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And 50 shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
Right, what you
motherfucker
gonna take me
test
shopping for?
right. What the fuck you gonna take me shopping for, nigga?
You
Fuck,
know
you
what
know
I
what
mean?
I'm saying? We ain't home boys. I ain't just get out of jail, motherfucker.
That's
Like,
what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
Now
that
Like
stuff
if
is crazy.
your relative get out of jail, your family, your brother, a good friend of yours, he just get out. He been he's like, hey,
Take
listen,
you
man, and you
shopping.
gonna tell me, man, let's hit up the mall. Let's go get some fresh kicks, some clothes. We can go out tonight
Right.
and holler at some bras, right? That's what you gonna say. You ain't, Dre. Let me take you shopping, Dre.
But
Yeah.
no, hey, but I'm gonna keep it real. Look, when I first heard that, right, when 50 Cent first came out and said that nigga tried to take me shopping, when he first came out with it, I was like, because this is the thing though. I looked at it like, nigga, Diddy probably like, bro, you making money, but you ain't got the type of money I got. Nigga, you got a couple million, but nigga, I'm up in hundreds of millions. So my shopping, I might be like, nigga, cause Diddy came out in the interview, he was like, they was like, so what you so 50 Cent said he tried to take him shopping. That nigga was like,
Yeah.
I
He
thought
brushed
that
it
nigga
off
needed some
smooth.
clothes. Like,
He said,
I
I
thought
thought he
that
needed
nigga
some
needed some clothes. Like, nigga, you got money, but you ain't got my money. So I never
Hey,
took
Dre.
it like that. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
but but you got to know the person. Like if you say, "Hey Joe, man, I just came up, wooty woo, man, I'm about to hit the mall, I'm about to go nuts. You want to roll?" I'll be like, "Man, I ain't got no money." You be like, "Nah, it's all good. We about to go ball out.
Yeah,
I'm
so
on my way." You know what I'm saying?
that's how I thought he said it. Like,
But
because
it's
50 like,
different
bro,
though
like,
when he's like, "You ought to let me take you shopping." That sound like a female. That sound
yeah,
like what you
yeah,
pull up on the crib,
But
like, "Girl, you need to let me
hey,
take you shopping so you can buy you something nice."
but Pac said it. You and I know what's going on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Mm,
Hey, Pac said that shit in his lyrics, man.
Yeah, but I
He
found
said that about Puff.
I found out that Diddy swing that way. Probably about maybe like 7-8 years ago, because I had a client, right? I'm cutting a client, and he was like, we was talking about the whole Diddy, like this was like back then we talking about Diddy and shit, right? Because it's always been, especially living out here in LA, it's a regular thing. And I work in the industry, so like, I be cutting niggas, so you kind of know people that know people, so you know what I'm saying, like everybody kind of already like knew, like, and be talking about, Diddy bisexual, he bisexual, he mess with girls, niggas, all type of shit, right? So the dude was like, listen, I'm cutting his hair. He was like, listen, we was all playing basketball, right? We was at the park playing basketball. He said this one I knew, I was like, everything they were saying was true. He was like, we was at the park playing basketball. It was like the early 2000s. He said, we at the park. I'm playing with one of Diddy's homies, right? He said, Diddy pulled up to the park, hopped out the whip on him, walked to the court. They looking at him like, oh, it's Diddy. He walked to the court, right? Had a box, and they like, what's the box, right? So everybody kind of stopped the game. The Diddy walked up on the dude with a box, right? He said, come here, playboy. This nigga gave him an ankle bracelet. He said Diddy gave him an ankle bracelet. He said, yes, hey, this for you, playboy. Hey, this for you. Hey, put that on. Put that on. Dapped him up and then left. He said, that's when I knew, because after that, we looking at dude crazy like, bro, what the fuck? What was that? And he like, oh,
your ankle bracelet.
Gave him an ankle bracelet.
What you talking about? Like a gold, silver ankle bracelet, or you talking about like one for the police to let you know where you at?
Nah, he gave a nigga ankle.
You talking about like with charms on there?
Charms on it. Hey, look, pulled it out. You know when you was in school, when you was in school, you had a crush on a girl, and you like, I got you a little something. Hey, look, I got you a little something. This for you. You know what I mean? This for you.
Hey, first of all, them busters that was playing basketball, the game would have been over. He couldn't have played no more. Hey, guess what, homie? Hey, hey, who's subbing in for this shit? We ain't got no ankle braces on the court.
The question was, who before Diddy pulled up, who was he sticking?
Man.
Pause. Who was he sticking? Cause he wasn't.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. So
hey, was it Jared? Hey, was it Jared?
Man, it's right. Jared's jeweler.
Oh man,
I'm trying to tell you. So it's people been knowing about Puff. It's the same way, not to say it like that, but it's the same way Will Smith, right? I got another story with Will Smith. Is another same type of situation, right?
You about to kill me now.
But look, same.
I don't know. I'll be here. Damn.
Look, same similar situation. I'm cutting the dude, older cat, right? He go, yeah, man. We get to talk about Will Smith and Jada, right? He said, yeah, man. I used to go to their crib all the time. He said, man, they both swing both ways. He said, Jada bisexual, he bisexual. He said, I'm at their house, right? Every time they threw parties, when it hit a certain time, they be talking about Puff like now with the freak offs, but he told me out his mouth, he said, every time it hit 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, lights cut out. Boom. Right?
They vampires.
Certain people, they know to leave. Boom. He said, certain people, you stay. And he said, because I was close to the family, I'll stay. Right? But what happened is, look, he said, Will come out. You know what I'm saying? He on a whole different vibe. Jada come out, she on a whole different vibe. Will messing with niggas, Jada messing with women. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? And that party go from 1, 2 a.m. to 7, 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So look, so that's why I say, like, I've been hearing this for years, so it's regular to me. This LA, so it's Hollywood down the street, you know what I'm saying? So it's regular to me, but to a lot of people, they be like, what? Yeah, like these stories is not made up. When you hear somebody like Terrence Howard come out and be like, oh yeah, no, this nigga really was sitting across from me in the room, you know what I'm saying, eyeing me. Like, I believe it because I'm telling you. Because at first I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm telling you. There's a
You
reason
know the
why.
funny? That's so crazy. You know the funny thing. What was that football player that was so popular? It's not Jim Brown. So Jim Brown would throw parties back when I was in high school in LA. I mean, and in college, right?
Yeah.
Jim Brown would throw parties, and this is what I'm saying. So weird because Jim Brown was Jim Brown, but he would throw parties for just the public and friends, and they would come and show up, but it was none of that festy, zesty shit.
Right.
I mean, you would come there and you mess around and damn near. He had a lot of respect because it'd be Crips and Bloods in the party, it'd be all kind of different mixed and mingles. But when he came there, he was so cold. He might come out in a bathrobe. He might have 2 chicks in the room. I seen him. He came out in a bathrobe. He had 2 chicks was upstairs. He came out in a bathrobe. Came there and said, man, he thanked everybody for coming to his party. He said, listen, fellas, I don't care where you from, what you claim, what you doing. This is my house. I don't want none of that stuff under my house. We one family. You do that. I don't want to hear nothing about no cuz, no blood, none of this. Y'all enjoy yourself, drink up, eat up, mingle, and have a good time. When it's time to go, I want y'all to leave peacefully and leave my house in one order. He went back upstairs, closed his door.
Right.
And I don't know who he had there that was monitoring this shit, but I mean, this was back in the day. That's the kind of parties he was having. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
some player shit.
Like,
Man.
where the hell? Like, if I go in a room and ain't no females, I don't even listen. I stopped hotboxing when I'm sitting in the car or in the room with 5 dudes and they're sweating. We passing around blunts. After I got a contact high, I was ready to go because I'm like, we just sitting around in the car or in the like it's getting hot and sweaty. Like, I'm out of here, you know. But you just go to the parties and like, bro, I'm just trying to figure out where is the mentality of these dudes and how did it get there? Like, if you became rich,
look, prime example. What you just said. How did it get? I think these motherfuckers they got all this money, they traveled the world, and fucking just got bored. They just didn't fucking got bored and say, you know what? He got a beautiful, like for instance, Will Smith. He got a beautiful wife. God damn it, Jada. You know what I'm saying? And you want to sit up here and you gonna go say fuck her to go fuck a motherfucking male. I don't get it. I don't get it. If your shit didn't get hard, pause. You could just eat her out. Just suck the pussy. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I mean, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand it, but it ain't for me to understand it. It's for them to understand. You know what I'm saying? But it's words.
hey,
I don't even have the words for it, man.
all I can tell you that is
I don't have the
what
words
we
for it.
when they say it's new, this is these dude. This is a different world we are living in for real. Okay, and it might have been going on in the 70s, 80s. I'm sure it was. We didn't know about it, but this, like, you know, I just like. I'm like, wait a minute. If you're gonna be a I don't care nothing about gangsters or thugs and none of that. I care about you gonna be a man, you're gonna be a father, whatever. I mean, we all got some gangster and we all got some thugs because somebody would do something to you for the right reasons, right? So, you know, but when you portray to be one thing and then you close the door, if you take off your khakis or your Levi's or your Timbs or your Converse and you take them off and slip on something tight, like if you go put on some lace pants or then you licking your lips with a bottle of baby oil that niggas over there, you know, like I'm just trying to figure the mentality. They have to be mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, anything say he's been in the pen all his life. You know what I'm saying? If somebody been in the pen 40, 50 years, I'd be like, bro, I mean, he's made some adjustments. Those are different type of adjustments, I guess. But if you just choose it, and then what does his son say? He got a son. Like, what is your son thinking? All these stories popping up, talking about your daddy got baby oil, licking lips, talking about you want to go script again? Go over the script again. Let's get to the part where we kiss.
Man, it's what we talked about in the other video, right? Where it's like the last one we did, where it's like, man, listen, do whatever make you happy at the end of the day. If that's what make you happy, that's what make you happy. But keep in mind that there's kids watching, right? And you could say all day, no, I'm gonna be happy. Like Bruce Jenner. We talked about Bruce Jenner last time, right? You could say all day, this is my truth. This is what I'm living in. This is what I'm gonna be. This is me. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Be
Yeah.
yourself. You should be happy, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But just know that don't start looking at your kid for what he do. Kids only gonna do what they see. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Right.
day, you have to have that conversation with your kids. And again, and I'm not saying it because I had a gay homie. I told you, I had a gay homie. This nigga told me straight up. I'm not gonna say no names again, but he told me, he was like, man, you be talking about, you be acting like I got a goddamn disease or something, and I don't like that. So we end up not being cool, because we were super close, and that bothered me, bro. Because I was like, damn, like I never looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying? This was my partner before he told me he was gay. Then when he told me he was gay, I was like, this still my nigga. This is my nigga. I'm like, I ain't gonna treat you no different. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but he was like,
You're
bro,
a good person, man.
yeah, he look, because I'm like, nigga, you still a
So
good
what
nigga.
happened?
But the thing about it is, look, the nigga told me, he said, bro, he went off on me. He said, bro, you treat me like I got a fucking disease. I don't have a disease. This is what I'm choosing to do. He was like, I ain't got no disease, and I don't like that, man. So we end up not being cool no more.
So,
But that
but how you was treating them? How how how,
I don't
how was you treating them?
I don't know. From my perspective, I thought it was cool. I thought I was still, you know what I'm saying? But what happened was, to me, from my perspective, he got he got super, super, super feminine. Before he was kind of, you could see a little bit, but then he got more feminine, right? And I'm like, yo,
Right.
like I saw it, but I'm just like, okay, whatever. Again, I'm not thinking I'm treating them different, but I'm saying this to say is that it made me kind of be like, hey, if he a good nigga, he a good nigga. Leave it. If that's your people, that's your people. Because that was the first time somebody really was like, bro, like nigga was upset. Nigga was like, bro, like I ain't got no motherfucking disease, nigga. He was like, nigga, this is what I
Right.
choose to do. This is what make me happy. This is how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta treat me like I'm the type of fucking. He was like, you ain't gotta treat me like I got a disease, nigga. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
You wasn't you must wasn't letting them use your forks or nothing when he
I
came
don't
into the
know.
house or something.
Nah, I don't. But look, I don't know what it was. I'm thinking it's cool. I'm like, yo, like, what are you talking about? But he like, yo. So, but it made me change my whole perspective, like with people in general. You know what I'm saying? It made me be
Yeah.
like, you know what? Just kind
You
of
know,
pay attention to the way that you know what I'm saying, moving. Because as straight men, a lot of times we be like, oh, that nigga gay, that nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know how coming up when we was young, coming up, you know how it was. Man, get your gay ass back here, man. Like, you know how that shit.
Hey, hey, look, before y'all say, I'm gonna tell you something. Motherfucking a story. When I was locked up in the penitentiary, right? So I came to penitentiary in '96. I was probably like, I was '96. I was '96. I was 90. I was 17, right? And when I came into the penitentiary, from the juvenile to the adult penitentiary, I I go into the penitentiary. It was Galesburg, and when I walk in that motherfucker, I see some of the guys. We shake up, whatever. Make a long story short, we go in the yard. I see I see some some. I thought I'm 17 years old now. I thought it was a co-ed joint, right? Because I see some of us playing ball, guys playing ball, and I see some motherfucker with some Daisy Dukes cheeks out. I say, damn, it's a co-ed joint. My guy like, hell no, them gay people, right? They said it differently. So I'm like, what the fuck, right? So as time progressed, it was this one guy that used to run around. Man, I hate these niggas. Whoa, fuck this. He talk all shit about him, right? And then we wind up transferring to another joint. And I see he transferred, and I wind up transferring to another joint. I see him again at the child hall. What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? So people looking at me Like I'm cramming. Like, what the fuck y'all looking at me like that for? They like, no, you know they do. I'm like, I know him through the joints. He cool. You know what I'm saying? They like, you will see. I said, what? So I get over there on the deck with him, and the same motherfucker that used to be like, I hate them, I don't like them. He got one in the room with him.
See,
He got one in the room with him, and they together. But they GD, but he a GD, right? You know what I'm saying?
don't matter.
And no, look, check this out. He a GD, but what I'm saying is, in their literature, some of them gonna get mad at this, right? You know, that's their business. But in some of GD's literature, if they got over 10 or 19, 20 years, in their literature, it's okay for them to fuck with me.
What?
Don't kill a messenger.
Oh,
Don't kill him. Don't kill a messenger. Don't kill a man. Now, it's gonna be some niggas. It's gonna be some niggas. It's gonna be some niggas that's gonna talk that. Now I'm BPSing, but I'm just saying. I'm telling you, in their literature, it's in their literature, whether it's 10 or 20, and I heard this out of their mouth, that they can mess with men if they got, I think, 10 or 20 years or better, they can mess with men. It's in their literature.
man, y'all gotta let us know in the comments what y'all think about this, man. Y'all got listen. Hold on, real quick. You got to let us know. Hey, get in the comments. Let us know what you think. Whether you're watching this on Facebook or Twitch, or you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you get in them comments. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, but hey,
Hey, I'm gonna say, oh, go ahead, big.
Look, let's say this here. I have nothing against what nobody do. That's their business. I know some homosexuals, gay people that will beat the fuck out of whatever man he think he is. I know a gay person. My sister, gay friend Marco, he got a girl, he got a wife, kids, and he mess with. And I would have dude fight with me on the side any day compared to
You
any
right.
guy I know, because I know he gonna fight. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna fight. But
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing against no gay person, none of that things of that nature. But I do have some against people that sit up here and hide or trick women, and they know they get. Cause we talked about this before, about a situation when a guy was he introduced this this guy to his sister-in-law. Dude have sex with her, give her full-blown AIDS, but all the time he was messing with men in the joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So I
fine.
had some against that. I had some against people that hide and do it. Those that's outspoken and do their thing, or whatever case might be. Man, I salute you. Do your thing. It's none of my business. I have no judgment on none of that. You know what I'm saying? But those that sit up here and hide and trick women and things of that
Yeah.
nature, shit like that, there, you know, sit across the room like P. Diddy did and say, man, you know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah,
Hey,
it's
man.
messed up, man. It's
And
messed up.
You right about that, man. It's people that come home every day from the pen, straight gladiators in there. I'm like, you don't want to take no face. That was, you know what I'm saying? He gonna punch your whole lights out, swole, and I'm talking about street cred. You know, he got squabbles. He'll lace them down. You know what I'm saying? He'll shoot the whole party up. And get up in there and you like, what is going on? You know, you hear it on the street. You hear that, right? I've heard it. I've heard about people I know and stuff. And I guess what? You know, I am not. I love everybody. I cannot explain or say what people go through in their lives, what traumas, because man, all kind of things happen to people as they coming up, as they become a person, as they become an adult, or they grow into their whatever it is. It be the things that we do that mask what we've been through, right? So a lot of these people have been through a lot of stuff before they become who they are. And then once, you know, but the thing I don't like is P did like, don't be a predator and respect a man. You know, don't be a predator, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you in the pen or you in jail and a young dude coming there and you're like, okay, you're an OG and you've been in there 30 years and you doing that shit. But when a young boy come in there or somebody that's young that you knows it, like that's predatory. You know what I'm saying? Or P. Diddy, he over there in the corner putting baby oil on his toes and winking at Terrence. Terrence couldn't even practice his lines. He was too busy. He's like, but it just cracked me up. He said the assistant said, P. Diddy wants you to come back next week. He said, for what? For what?
Yeah, I mean, and I think we can end it like that, man. And look, it's I'll never want to get on here and people think, oh, they bashing. Nah, that's why I make clear.
we
I
ain't
got gay
doing that.
homies. Like I got niggas that me being a barber, I got niggas that supported me. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about paying me $100 a cut when I wasn't even charging $100 a cut. That became my homies. That's like, bro, I'm gonna pay you this because, nigga, I feel like you worth it. What no, oh, I'm trying to get at you shit. It was more so on some like, nigga, I fuck with your work. You know what I'm saying? And told me like, look, you worth this. You need to start charging this because you know what I'm saying. And come get their haircuts all the time. I done made a lot of money with gays and straight. So for me, that's why I say like, I'm one of them people. I look at the person, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I know some gay niggas that's realer than some straight niggas. Like you said, I know some gay niggas that'll beat the fuck out you. I don't care how hard, how tough you think you is. I got some gay homies that's like, nigga, bro, I'ma shoot at you all type of shit. So it's like I look at the person. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like how I feel is how I feel. I'm a straight man. How they feel is how they feel. We all straight. But it's like at the end of the day, the respect is there. But you know what I'm saying? I respect the ones that respect us because you do got some that be doing the undercover weird shit and like they know you're not gay. They want to sit there and try to keep doing the weird shit like Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, bro, again, there's no difference from inviting a man over and basically trying to get him there to try to, you know what I'm saying, do something different. It's the same way men do that to women, right? But the difference is just the same way people get mad with the women thing. It's the same thing. You get mad with the man thing. It's no difference. It's like at the end of the day, if you like a motherfucker, hey, before he get there, hey, listen, man. To be honest with you, I don't want to read no lines. But to be honest with you, man, I'm gonna just keep it 1,000. I'm really feeling you out. Hustle and Flow. That was my movie, and I really like. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is, but don't go and be on no weird shit and be like, hey, man, I want to learn how to. That's just like me hitting a chick. Hey, listen, I want to learn. Listen, I see what you're doing on them acting roles, right? I see what you're doing. I love to take some classes from you. I'll pay you whatever. She get here, I'm over here butt naked and shit with a robe on, with some candles lit.
Talking about whooping that trick.
It's like what that trick. Like, you know, it's the same shit. So that's all we saying is, look, do what makes you happy, right? But be a role model. Be a role model. You know what I'm saying? In every way. Do what makes you happy, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, again, we got nothing but respect. Nothing but, again,
I just want 3 seconds. But we also got to remember, man, we got young boys coming up that we need to be solid, and we can't be afraid. I don't need nobody. Listen, whatever anybody do is their personal business, like you said. And I like what you said. You said you want us to respect you, respect us, right? And that's goes across because I ain't gonna let nobody just punk nobody just because you feel like they soft, right? That's not cool. We don't get like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't over here bullying people over lifestyles, nigga. That's not, niggas don't do that. You leave that, let him do what he doing, you do what you doing, and that's what it is. But at the same time, I can't let you pour no water in my cognac. I can't let you start watering down. You know what I'm saying? We got to be solid. You know what I'm saying? We got to also still be solid because we have a generation to raise, and we got to make sure that generation can protect our daughters and our whatever's coming. Not that they can't, but we do have a and not before a generation. I'll be honest with you. I can't say I'm a gangster because I'm a father first, and I'm a Christian first, and a father and a husband. So, but I'm saying is we also have we have the Lord to answer to. So no matter what we thinking about, it's about what He say. I didn't tell you. This ain't about what I said. But the Father said this, right? And that's that. I'm gonna leave that there. But yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. But you oh yeah, hold on. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So we got to remember as men and raising families, we have to put the Lord first. and whatever's coming out the Lord's mouth is what we got to push. That's like the big homie on the block say, hey, man, don't nobody do nothing. Nobody sell nothing. Nobody do nothing. Don't put no work on until I tell you, because it's hot right now, right? Mm-hmm. You better do it. Otherwise, it's going to be like you got the whole block hot because you didn't listen. So we have to start making sure, you know, that we also get in our word so we can lead these young men where they're supposed to go. So when they come across things like that, they know how to respond, and they know, and just like you said, we respect them. We're not here to bully nobody. We got to show love because we ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My sins ain't no less than theirs. It may be different, but they still is great, right? The same blood he died for me is the same blood, whatever. He might be in this line before me. I'd be like, how you get up there? He'd be like, yeah, I might have done that, but you was doing this. I'd be like, oh, yeah, you right, my bad. You know what I'm saying? So we got to really, we love everybody and just, everybody respect it. We all family, and we here to, you know, we here to have a good time while we on earth. You know what I mean?
And God created Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. No,
yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But man, hey man, again, man, as always, we appreciate the love and support more than anything, man. Thank y'all for watching. For those of you who stayed to the end, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching it on Twitter, make sure you follow up. You watching it on Facebook, make sure you follow up, man. And again, leave your comments, man, because we love the back and forth. We love the dialogue. Again, man, this is all open conversation. It's all open conversation, man. So again, man, thank y'all for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace. We got love for everybody. Everybody, man.
Give it up for the homie in the truck, though.